So I did it. I stayed just under my $50 for the things that I was purchasing for resale. So this is my special offer just for me and, you know, however many other. And this one up here is my most special nativity ever. Nobody will have one like this. I have the only one because I've been a reseller for nearly 40 years, and I can't imagine my life without thrifting. I've learned about a lot of things over the years, and I love to share my knowledge and adventures with you. So let's go be profitable and make it fun. I am on a quest. I am going to see if I can utilize a coupon that was sent to me without going overboard. I know some of you are like, well, how hard can that be? If you've watched my videos, you're going to know how hard that will be for me. But it's okay, because I'm also getting ready for this high-end glass pottery home decor show on Friday, December 8th. I had to think of the date there, at 3 p.m. on the new Niche Shopping Network. And so this will be something that I will be able to sell in that sale. So I have to keep my brain very focused on high end. Let me show you what I'm looking at. So this is my special offer just for me and, you know, however many other thousands of people. But here is the discount. Now, of course, I'm looking at that 30% off. It's when you spend $50, and that's the max. So I could buy more, but I won't get more of a discount. So basically $15 is where it maxes out. You can see that in the fine print right down there. So I'm going to see what I can find for $50 that I can turn around and flip for some really good profits. So let's get inside and let's get shop done. Ooh, I see the lucky carts. Let's go grab us one. Let's grab this one. Ooh, it looks like blue tags are $2. Those are kind of fun. See, on my old patio, I would have put those up. Ooh, they are $40 each. All right, maybe not. Maybe I would not have put those up. We've got Christmas music playing in the background. Hopefully you guys can't hear it though, because, well, that would cause a little bit of an issue with YouTube. But I can hear it, and it's kind of calming and nice, and puts me in a, I don't know, I was going to say like a festive mood, but it's not about festive, it's about just calm. Those are cute. Looks like little Hallmark. Little Hallmark, guys. Not quite high-end enough. Remember, I'm really trying to gear my brain to really, really nice items. I think that is a Sirocco wood, which isn't really wood at all. It's a plastic. Let's see, made in USA. Let's see if it's marked up here at all. It's got a 14. Oh, is there some more writing on the side? There is not. But it is like that 1970s Sirocco wood. It's kind of cool, but not what I'm looking for tonight. Oh, we have a bunch of dolls all lumped together here, which not what we're looking for. See what we can find. Not sure what that is. I really love these Bing & Grundle Mother's Day plates, but they just don't bring much on the resale market anymore. They're beautiful, like 1984, 1980, 1971. Oh, look at that cute little mama kitten. And 1973. Last I checked, they weren't. You know, it's making me want to like just check because there's so many of them here. I'm just going to do a double check. Yeah, that's very sad that they're just not worth much. That's got a lot of damage. That is Majolica. Carlton ware. Ah, Carlton ware, registered Australian design. That would have been a really cool piece if it wasn't so banged up. Okay, gotta leave you. Let's keep looking. We've gotta find something super cool. And then it's like, okay, then we like, okay, I want to maximize the discount, so I really want to find $50 worth of cool to get that maximum 30%. That's a trick too. So, makes you Formalities by Baum Brothers. It's not bad, but I find that that brand doesn't sell for too much. Now these are $2 because they're blue tag, and I've always wondered when this marble gets a little bit chipped up if it can be fixed up. Because it'd be neat to get the pair, you know, the black and the white. But the black one shows a lot of chipping. So I think I'm gonna get the little white, kind of the Jack looking marble paperweight dude for like $2. There's a piece of glass here that looks like it's trying to be like Krosnos glass. It's just not. The quality is not there. It's pretty, but there's also something missing off of the top there, which is unfortunate, but let's keep going. It's got to be something here that is valued in the, I don't know, something that would be over $30 would be nice to find. It's always a nice little price point if you can get it for under 10. That's the goal. Oh, I see a beautiful large conch shell here. Oh, let me turn you over. Ooh, that is really a nice shell. Now, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to resell this. I love these. I decorate with these. But I will put this in my cart, and if I don't find $50 worth of stuff, at least this can add up to that 30% off savings. Kind of a cool little rocket ship. Made in China. Not anything vintage or super special. It's just kind of fun. Let's look in their Christmassy section, see what we've got. This just reminds me, I gotta find where I put my Christmas deer. I have Christmas deer. Where are my Christmas deer? I'm gonna have to find them. Huh. Hadn't thought about them till just right now. Oh my goodness. It is a sock reindeer. Now, it's funny because I just actually looked these up. I was on a Whatnot sale with someone who was live thrifting, and I looked one of these up because they pulled one and they're selling for like $30 to $40 on eBay. But I'm actually not really actively listing on eBay at this time, so I'm gonna leave that one. What is this? Carroll Town Collection. Oh my, this is a large Santa photo scene. Huh. LED. I don't really deal with too much stuff like this. St. Nicholas Square Donut Shop. I don't put up a Christmas scene. I put up nativities. That's my weakness. In fact, I have a few of my nativity scenes already up, and I will share those at the end of this video. So stay tuned for that if you are interested in seeing how I decorate for the holidays. And I have a special story behind one of my nativities that I'll share as well. I always have to peek through the ornaments because there are some ornaments out there that are worth a pretty penny. I don't know about this hoops and yo-yo. Hoops, and there's like 3 different hoops and yo-yo. Look at that. They want $6.49 a piece. I don't think those are for me, but they're kind of cute. Oh, what do we have? A little basket. A little handmade little house thing. It's kind of adorable. Some snowmen. Those are kind of adorable too. But we can't just put things in the cart because they're adorable. So let's keep going. Okay, this looks like a John Raya Beastie's Kingdom, but he doesn't feel like one. Oh goodness, I thought for sure I had found one. This is resin. Did he change them to resin? I mean, it is a Raya, but it's not the pottery one. That is so strange. $6.99. You know what? The John Ryas sell really well, so I'm gonna put him in the cart, and if I get the 30% off, he's a go. We're over in the candle section, where sometimes I can find some pretty nice things. It looks a little picked over at this time of night. I don't think they restock this store all day like the Goodwills do. The Goodwills, they restock all day long. Ooh, those are pretty worn. It's kind of a cool candle holder though. I wish it wasn't all rusted out. That's a bummer. I may have picked that piece up had it not been so damaged. Oh wow, that's old. Oh wow, they've got $25 on it. Does it even work? It does, look at that. It's missing its little people. It's from, when is it? Usually they're dated. Musical movement, made in Japan. Here it is, 72. Oh look, there's even a turtle on the carousel. 1972. Yeah, it's too bad that they have it at 25. We're not a taker at 25, but that's a cool find at a thrift store. Looking through the rest of the candle holders. I've got several sets of candle holders in my NicheLadyShop.com currently, and I've sold quite a few, so I know people are looking for candle holders. But I'm looking for something special tonight. Not just any old candle holder. Now, a glassy baby, that would make my night. I still have yet to find one in the wild. I keep getting notifications that you guys have some comments that come through and emails, so I'm super excited about that. But I'm not gonna lie, I'd really like to find one myself. It's a goal of mine, and I know it'll happen one of these days. But not today. Alright, this is all their office supplies, which I don't have a whole lot of interest in tonight. Small frames, probably not something I want to pick up tonight. But we always have to take just a little peek. Can't forget to look on the end caps as well. Teleflora. A big old egg looking thing. And some fake plants. Alright, I really am attracted to these pink flowers here. $7.49 is not horrible for that big of a bunch of fake flowers. I do kind of love those. Alright, I'm going to put those in the cart. Check through the baskets here. I don't see anything super compelling except maybe this bird. Look at him! Oh my gosh. $3.50? I know, he's not super high-end or anything, but he's pretty fun. Oh, I do like the old-fashioned shoe planter. I just don't like it for $6.50. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's see. This looks like Namaji, but it's not signed. I don't think it is. I think it's a Namaji pottery wannabe. So interesting little guy there. This is mid-century, but it's nothing super high-end. So we may not end up with anything out of the vase section tonight, since now we're getting into the clear. So it's almost certain that we're not going to end up with anything from here tonight. Now the metal section has produced some pretty awesome things for me in the past. Let's see what we find tonight. I've been selling a bunch of tins lately too. Look at this one. Who are you? You are from Wilkelin Danson Coffee? Whatever that says. It's cool, but we're gonna leave it. All right, let's look through what else we can find. I am gonna look at this brand new toy here because I have been, I mean, I don't like that the box is broken. I have been, oh, he's totally broken. I've been finding toys to donate to, like the Toys for Tots. They have to be in new condition. They have to be in all their original packaging and looking good. But if I can find them at these discounted prices, I can get more than if I go and buy like one single brand new toy. So I'm kind of enjoying doing that. Actually, one of my local fish stores is collecting those toys, and then I get to put my name into a drawing for a gift certificate as well. So, you know, it's a win-win. Well, hopefully it's a win-win. That's kind of a pretty little scissor holder, gotta admit. I think it would only sell for like $10 to $12. So we're gonna leave it. Oh my, look at these shell clocks. It says Philippines in there. The whole thing is shell. That's even capiche shell on the clock itself. These are older. There's a little battery run, and I say these because there's another one over here as well. Oh my, those are something. Those are something. All right, let's go through some of the housewares, kitchenwares. Oh, this has it's got its spoon and everything. That's a nice pottery piece. We don't know who the artist is there. Can almost make it out. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. How much do they want? They only want $6.99 for this piece. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. It's in really good condition. You know what? I think we're going to pick that up. I just counted up with my personal items in there. I have $39 worth of items. So I think it's going to be pretty easy to reach my $50. Those are really cool. Lauren Horn Trends Sunflower Creation. Oh, it's got a chip. Oh, they both have chips. Kind of pretty. So I may still get the personal items. They just won't, you know, I won't count those towards my resale discount profit margins. So the 30% off is needed on the things that I'm reselling. And then I just gauge the other things by what I pay, you know, that full price for it. This is a really nice daisy and button bowl, but I already felt a chip on it. Right there. Is there just one? Well, maybe there's just one. It's not a bad chip. I just don't think this has enough value to even deal with one little chip. Oh, I do like that plate. Oh, it's melamine. It's a Better Homes. You know, I like it because it's the whole sea life thing going on there. And I do love my sea life. Pretty bowl. Another pretty piece of pressed glass. Just a nice vintage piece. Again, not a lot of resale value. This is older. Let's see who makes this pattern. It's not marked. It reminds me of Taylor Smith Taylor, and it has kind of like the feel. I bet you it is. I bet you it is. I'll look as I'm editing this video and see if I can find one to pop up here on the screen and tell you what the pattern is. All right. Don't think there's anything else in this section for us. Oh, except maybe a little creamer. He looks like he's pewter. Pewter is just a little more dull looking, more matte finish than silver plate. This one could go either way. It could go either way. I don't see a name on it. I see the copper on the inside, so it's probably a silver plate that's just kind of rough. That's a nice aluminum plate down here. It is a Wilton Armatail. Sometimes those can go for some good money. I don't know exactly which patterns are the ones to be on the lookout for, so I'm not going to pick that one up. Those are kind of cool. They are $5 each though, so we'll leave them. Keep looking. I did like the look of those though. Those were pretty cool. Why does this have such a funky little handle on it? Look at that. Made in China. Not even that old. Okay. Let's keep going. What are you? You look German or Bavarian. I cannot read that label. Oh, this one's a little more readable. Fred Robert Company, made in Japan. So it's $4 for each piece, making it $8 for the set. A little more than we can spend, but that is a pretty set. Let's peek at the rest of this row. I see fish. That looks hand painted. You like made in Italy? No, Margaret Victoria painted that. Very nice, very nice. It's got a nice look to it, Margaret. All right, we got all the small appliances here that we're just gonna take a quick rundown. Make sure there's nothing super cool mixed in here that you can't live without. Because you never know. You never know what kind of can show up. Oh, I can just feel that that doesn't have any quality to it. Like this, look at, ooh, look at that. That's just coming apart for decorative use only. Yeah, I don't even know. Don't even know who makes that one. And this is hammered aluminum, and there's very few of the brands that are really good to pick up in the hammered aluminum. That is not one of them. And I think that's going to bring us to the end of this aisle. Now these right here, these are super popular because there is an actual mid-century version of this that, if you can find the real ones, sells for some pretty good money, or at least they used to. I haven't looked them up for a while. I don't know how the repros do. Now, let's just talk a minute about the difference between a reproduction and a fake. Fakes you cannot sell. Reproductions you can. A reproduction is simply in the style of something. It's not claiming to be that something. It is when they claim to be the brand that they're looking like where it turns into a forgery or a fake, and those are illegal to sell. These are kind of cool. I might look up and see what the reproductions are going for. So a set of 3 of these is going for about 25 bucks. So it'd be $3.50, $3.50, $3.50. Like I'm not going to count that one. So like that would be $10.50 to turn into 25. Now with 30% off, that makes this pretty profitable. So I think I'm going to pick those up. All right, we're in the bowls and the plates and such things where I'm not super tempted unless there would be something super good. And I have found super good things before, so I think that's it, isn't it? It's the treasure hunt. It's the knowing that there could be something really, really fantastic on these shelves. But it's not in this section tonight. All right, let's look through the glassware. See what cool things are there. And in the glassware, I'm also looking for things that I know I say have like 2 of, that I could make a set of 4, or maybe I have a single because it's something really, really good and I can find a pair, because things always sell better in pairs or 4s or 6s or 8s. I don't know. It's a psychological thing that is just the way it is. Like, I like these. These are probably Pier 1, I'm guessing, because they make a lot of glassware like this. They're super pretty. There is 3 of them. And the fact that it's just not really fall anymore, I think these would have sold better a month or 2 ago. So we'll leave those. These are pretty little lusterware teacups. Kind of nice, made in Japan. I don't know which company's mark that is, but there you have it. $1.99 each. Pretty, but but not what we're looking for tonight. All right, we've got like the baking section here. See if there's anything. This is like where they would have Pyrex or other high-end vintage cooking things. Like a big cup of gardenias or magnolias cookie jar. Wowza. That's kind of large and in charge. I would not really want to ship that, so not going to be tempted. And not seeing anything else on this row. Pots and pans. Oh, Noah is really enjoying his cast iron pan. He cooks in it almost every night, which is super cool because he's cooking almost every night. I don't even care that it's in a cast iron pan because at the end of the day, I don't have to take care of it. I mean, that was the deal. That's why I never got cast iron, because I just was a little perplexed with its extra care needed. But Noah agreed to take care of his cast iron pan, and he has done a fantastic job with it. So, there you go. I don't see anything else here in this kitchen-y stuff. Little coasters. Oh, except maybe him. Hello, little guy. You're in really good shape. Oh, it looks like he had a hanger at one point. And then he had some feet glued on there, but he is a trivet. There's room for him in my kitchen. I don't think I'm going to be very tempted by pillows tonight. Bathroom section is another place. You never know. It could be a little something sneaks in here that's got some extra cool value. Made in Italy. Yeah, I recognize the little olives on there. Is it like super high-end? No, it is not. So we will leave it. But you never know. Looking at the baggy wall, this kind of spotted my attention because of the bright colors. It is made in Mexico with all these little cups that go with it. It's not bad. Is it super high-end? No, it's probably like a $12 to $15 item, to be honest. So we will pass that by. Oh goodness, would that fit Daisy? Oh. Okay, I'm pretty sure this will fit Daisy. And my new future son-in-law, who I can now call him my future son-in-law, he's a 49ers fan. And I think this would be a pretty fun Christmas present, so I'm going to pick it up. Nothing else looks real exciting on the baggy wall. Sometimes it's really good, and sometimes it's just not. Tonight is a not night. I have been doing really, really well in the textiles lately. Look at this little nativity advent. Oh, it's missing somebody. Is it missing? No, it's not missing baby Jesus. I wonder what it looks like. It's missing a sheep. No, all the sheep are over here. I don't know. I don't know what's missing. Anyway, it's cute. We're not going to get it, but it's cute. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, it's really a mess. That would have been really cute for Jordan's gingerbread party, but this has seen some better days, I am afraid. Let's see what else we've got. The classic pickup with the Christmas tree. Oh, hello. You guys are funny. No, you are not high-end. Did you see my last video where I found a tablecloth worth about $100? Like, what were the chances of that? Super exciting. And I already have somebody who is interested in it. That must be a cat toy. Definitely a cat toy. Over here in the textiles. Some of this fabric is really cute. I'm not exactly sure what it's for. Maybe a pillowcase. Cute little drawstring bag with animals. That's interesting. Let's see. Oh, it's Marble Canyon. Oh, there are dishes that match this. These are like brands. It's a Western theme. This is a table runner for Marble Canyon. You are $5.99. I'm going to look this up. Well, a really quick search didn't find anything, but I did find a different pattern that sold for $27. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. Also, I always forget to come prepared to the store, remembering that they don't have paper sometimes, and they definitely don't have bags unless you pay for them. So, my bad. I know this, and yet I walk out the door without it. A lot of people say just keep it in your car. I don't have the room in my car to just store something like that. My car is utilized for every square inch that it has almost on a daily basis. So it's something I have to remember to like put in there each time I need it. That's a really cute table runner as well. Look at that. It's got mushrooms and squirrels and foxes, but I think the ends are like shrunk is what I'm seeing. Like it's like pulled. See how that's all kind of pulled? And I don't think you can come back from that, unfortunately. If it didn't have that, I would have totally gotten that one. It was super cute. What is that? Oh, it's like chocolate. Like chocolates. Let's see. Oh, that was actually sharp. I almost cut myself on that. Okay, and then it goes into tablecloths, but nothing is really screaming to me like the one did in the last video. Taking a peek through the lamps. That one's interesting. Actually, I really like the shade on that. I like the shape and like that tweed, vintage tweed kind of a look to it. It is a little grungy dirty though, sadly. I don't know if the whole lamp is $5.99 or just that shade is priced at $5. It's not really the right shade for this lamp. It's kind of a fun lamp though. All right. No lamps for us tonight, but you know, we had to take a peek. Wow, look at that. Garage sale signs. Looks like they're selling these. Like, are they buying them and selling them? Because there's like the original little tag on it, but I don't know if they just got this whole thing in, and I don't know. I'm not having a yard sale anytime soon, but I don't know why that was so super attractive to me. I see the trombone case, but 'tis empty. Now, I am over $50, so I don't need to add anything. And what I've done is divided out my personal items that are going to be the things that don't get the discount, because the margin really matters on resale items. So that is how I'm doing that. And since I've already gotten enough things, I am not tempted by a $14.99 Vera Bradley. They do a 30% off senior day here. So yeah, the coupon kind of enticed me in, but it doesn't mean I couldn't come back on, let's see, I think it's Tuesdays are their senior day. And then I think on Thursdays they do 25% off to their Savers Club members. So there are different days to get discounts here and not pay full price on these things. I feel like I would have to come here and just really target search purses, and I have to be in the mood for that. Tonight is not that night. I don't know why purses are just not really pulling me in. Now I am looking just in case there's like something spectacular that I passed by, but I'm not seeing anything. If I pass something you wish I would have taken a closer look at, just let me know down in those comments. Oh, they have a mystery jewelry bag, but I can tell it is all things previously tagged that didn't sell. Now, could there be something good in there? Probably not. So that is not as tempting as something where they haven't put things in there that were previously on the shelf. Now that, get down here on the floor. Hello. That has an interesting look to it. I might need to get my hands on that one and look a little closer. It's I don't think it's anything, but it's drawing me. And that, if that's like real stone, that's kind of drawing me too. And it looks like it might be. I don't know though. Oh, there's one of those, kind of those link ones, but I can tell that the metal it's on is not very good quality. The wood discs are interesting, but I don't think they're like anything really super high end. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Oh look, there's matching earrings to it. That's kind of cool. I hope whoever is attracted to the necklace sees that there's matching earrings. I think next week, oh, those are kind of interesting too. I think next week we are going to do a fun earring sale. Dawn of Hudson Vintage and myself on Monday. Monday, I don't know what the date is. 8, 9, 10. I think it's the 11th. Monday the 11th. We're going to do a fun earring sale over on the Niche Shopping Network. So Friday is going to be my high-end estate items. And then Monday, we're going to do fun earrings. She's got some pretty fun stuff from like the 80s to sell. I have some sterling silver. There's going to be a huge variety. So if you love earrings or you know somebody who would like earrings as a gift, be sure you come over to the Niche Shopping Network channel, which you can get to just by typing in nicheshoppingnetwork.com. Well, I looked at everything I said I was going to look at, but it was all either a little bit overpriced or the quality just wasn't there. I did end up with one pair of earrings, those cute little chandelier dangly shells. So I did get those. So I think we're going to head to the checkout now. Let's go see if we stayed under our $50 for resale items and get that maximum 30% discount. Oh yeah, and then stay tuned for a recap. I'll tell you everything I bought, how much I paid, and how much it's worth. So I did it. I stayed just under my $50 for the things that I was purchasing for resale. And then I paid full price for the things that I got just on my own. Some of my flowers, even the shell ended up getting a little bit discounted. Not the complete 30%, but there was still a portion. I think my total of items came to like $47. So $3 of the shell was discounted. So so 90 cents off of the shell. So the shell only cost me $9. Yeah, that's how that works. Anyway, I am super excited that I was able to accomplish that. Now to get home and get these things all processed in so that they can be in Friday's sale. Well, not all of them. They'll all be in the nicheladyshop.com. Not all of them will show up in Friday's sale, but maybe they will. If you want them to, leave me a comment. Anyway. Hi, Mom. It's Noah. I'm getting home to those kids, and I'll see you on the next one. Go be profitable and make it fun. So here's our little polar bears you probably saw me buy recently. Rachel fixed their little faces right up, and I love them. And these trees I got at the Assistance League thrift store. I have to cut some price tags off of things still. It's my thing, okay? Don't judge me. Now, this is a work in progress. I did find my deer. I found my Christmas deer. Here they are. And so this display right here, which I picked up not too long ago, still has a tag on I got to take off. And then you may have remembered I bought this fairly recently. This is going to hold all of my antique ornaments, which are still down in this bucket. that right there, I think that's going to go up on my kitchen ledge. I think that's what's going to happen there, because it doesn't all fit. And I don't want to overcrowd this. I have probably some more greenery that's going to go up here, but that's how this is going for now. This is my Avon bisque porcelain nativity set. Now, I actually was an Avon lady during the time that this set was being sold, and it was sold like a couple pieces at a time. You could get the Holy Family as a group, and I think in the beginning you could get them and the angel, and then like the next year was the wise men, and then the next year they added like animals and pieces. So I accumulated all of the pieces, but I always had a problem with there only being like one camel was like what you were supposed to get. No. Each one of my wise men has his own camel. So we have extra camels, and we have an extra donkey. I don't know why we have an extra donkey, but we do. And we have extra sheep too. Okay, because why not? Because why not have extra animals? But this set is complete, and I have extra pieces. And I was realizing I have so many extra pieces, I probably need to sell a few. So these are marked 1984 Avon Nativity Collectibles. There you go. I think, are they all marked 1984? They might not be. Are they? No, see, 1988. So it'll tell you the pieces that came out in later years. And so this began in 1981. So see, the camels weren't for 3 years it took before you could get a camel. But we know it all started with baby Jesus. So 1981, and then it ran for several years. So it was quite a task to accumulate the whole thing, but there you go. There's mine. Then over here, I actually have 3 different sets. Now this set in the middle is the other Avon set that they did. This one, they were trying to be like Yadro, and it wouldn't surprise me if they actually had Yadro create these for them. These are the 1994 version, and they did the same thing. You could only get, like the first year, let's see, did these say 94? What year do these say? These say, he doesn't say. 1992. So 1992, 93, 94. So I think this one only ran for a couple of years, and they never quite completed the set. Like, there's no donkeys. There's no extra pieces. There's no angels. This is it. These are the pieces you could get. But, you know, what do you do? Here, I have them. And I got them back when I sold Avon. Like, I legitimately got these back when they were first produced. So, I kind of love this set. Now, this set over here is Goodwill. And we have pretty much all the pieces. You got the wise men over there. I don't know if a camel came with this set. I might have to look into that because I didn't realize it didn't have any camels. What's a wise man without a camel? How did they get there? Then we have the 3 little angels, and I don't know what year these were produced, but they were West Germany. Pretty sure all the pieces are marked West Germany. 1970s, I want to say. 1970s, possibly 1980s. When did West Germany stop being West Germany? See, that's one I'd have to go Google. I'm using one of the creches from the Avon because it just works better for the Hummel one. So I have more creches somewhere. That's what I couldn't find yet. So this is not complete. This is my little origami nativity. Now, I had no place to go with my little turtle here. So he's going to hold the origami nativity. Now, sadly, I accidentally broke Joseph's arm and it needs to be glued back on, but these are so cool. Look at these. Now, there are more pieces to this. I probably will never complete this set. I picked this up at a thrift store, of course, and this is just what I have of it, but it's so unique that it just belonged in my nativity collection. And this one up here is my most special nativity ever. Nobody will have one like this. I have the only one because this was made for me when Jordan was in 5th grade or 6th grade. Gosh, now I don't remember. It was either 5th or 6th grade. And her teacher actually was a potter and had a kiln in the classroom. And as a reward to the children, she let them create pieces of pottery. Well, Jordan painstakingly throughout the school year kept collecting her points with nativity figures because she knew I loved nativities, and she has every one of them signed under here. You can see little Jordan. It was 19, let's see, did she put a date? Maybe not. I don't know if she put a date on there. I mean, I could do the math and go back and figure it out, but it was just such a special thing for her to do this. Look at that little signature. Such a special thing for her to spend the whole school year to create this nativity for me. So this one is my mostest special nativity that I will keep forever and ever. So, one piece at a time, it's all coming together. All these little boxes and bins behind me, those are still filled with my Christmas decorations for the tree. The tree's right there. And we have a plan. We're putting that up tomorrow night. The kids have agreed. We've made it a date. We're putting up our Christmas tree. So that will have to be in the next video, which I hope we see you on.